Fested with OnlyFans girls, and not like in a, oh, they're providing their commentary on the situation and they just happen to be an OnlyFans girl. No, it's bothersome. It's just fucking annoying.
Product doesn't work well to handle it.
I'll listen to the rest of it. Give me a second.
In a perfect world, we can blur thumbnails.
Skip ahead.
Doesn't work well to handle. And by the way, we already have this problem. If you look at the ASMR category, that's one thing that ASMR...
Well, that's because every ASMR stream is a dick-sucking simulator, and it has nothing to do with ASMR at all. But because we live in an intellectually dishonest world where people love to pretend that you can't see what's directly in front of you, we have to act like that's not the case. It's obviously sexual. Not every one of them. Oh, you're right. But remember how that guy said 80% are like that? 80% are like this. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe not this one. I don't know about this one. Let's say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All it is, like, do you guys find it odd that every single one is licking a microphone? Like, there's 700 different types of ASMR, but the only ASMR that's popular is licking a microphone in a bikini. This is what's so crazy to me, right? Is like, it's so fucking obvious what's going on here. Everybody knows what's going on here, but we try to pretend like we don't. Why do people listen to that? I don't know. They think it's hot. I mean, go ask them. It's popular for a reason. Sex sells. Well, what I'm saying is that this problem does exist on the ASMR section, and it unironically is 80% of the ASMR section. It actually is. I don't understand what you mean, but we need an example, please. Yeah, okay.
Creators that do not create sexually themed content come to me and ask, they say, well, can't we have 2 ASMR categories?
Yeah.
Because they make ASMR that is not sexually themed, but the ASMR category is often dominated by sexually themed ASMR content.
Thank you.
And then that makes it different.
Thank you. At least he's willing to acknowledge reality. You know it, I know it, everybody fucking knows it. He just said it, yes, obviously.
Called for those. So this problem already exists in a number of categories, and we felt like it
he picked the Gandalf avatar
problem to exist in the art category.
Right. So wouldn't it be possible for you guys to just let people tab it themselves? Like, instead of like having it like automatically blur things out, like, okay, if I want to draw nude stuff, like, can't I just select myself, like, oh, I'm going to be drawing adult stuff, so I click this tab that says I'm going to be drawing adult stuff, and then it just automatically blurs the Twitch icon for it, so like people are responsible for their own thing, and if they don't...
I wonder how many years until we can make this thing real. Hopefully soon. But yeah, they should just have like a check mark that you can do. Like, that's it. I don't see how it's like, how is this complicated?
Don't do that, then they get banned?
Well, no, because the icon we take from your live stream. It's not like you have a separate thumbnail. Your thumbnail is your live stream.
Right.
So there's no way that you can blur, because then it would be blurred for anyone watching your live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, okay, maybe...
No, it wouldn't, because couldn't you just have a check? Like, I guarantee you can program this. Thumbnails that are of channels that you've watched aren't blurred. Like, you can have 2 thumbnails that are generated. It's literally a filter. What are we talking about here? Like, of course we can do this. Some just use CSS. Yeah, it's easy, right? Yeah, I've as I said, guys, I don't, like, I did a very, very little amount of programming.
Doesn't that make sense?
I guess the way did I
so maybe
okay.
not, but I think so.
What you guys are gonna...
Rob's asking.
Yeah, you're an English major.
He's asking if it would be beneficial in the future to add a feature that would allow users to blur their own thumbnail and just have a static blur that's not necessarily taken from their stream.
Yeah.
Right, or that you take their thumbnail, you take and then you blur it. Yes, in fact, I think there'd be 2 ways to do this. Right?
We have too many people in here at the moment. I'll just invite people after this. It's just flooded with people.
Require that you, in the change, we were requiring you to label it as sexually themed. Okay?
Right.
So it's
Right.
quite reasonable for us to have settings.
By the way, I want to talk about how great this is. The fact that we're finally getting a insight into how the Twitch, TOS is going by a guy, Rafflegator, who's a VR chat degenerate. And the CEO of the website is in VR chat with him, sitting at a virtual diner as an avatar of Gandalf the Grey next to some emo cat girl with, actually those are fox ears to be fair, with a number of other, anime girls that are next to him, and they're sitting down at a diner just having a normal conversation about this. This is the future that we've all been hoping for, guys. Finally.
Wait, is
That would
actually
say,
Twitch CEO?
oh, for this user, you can choose,
Mm-hmm.
do you see sexually themed stuff? And you can say, no, I don't want to see it at all. Or you can say, yeah, show it to me, but blur the thumbnail. In other words, it can be a user setting.
What a great
Because
idea.
Some users don't want to see a blurred thumbnail.
What a great, I can't believe
Because
it.
they, in fact, are interested in the content. Right?
Yes,
And
that's
so
true.
The point is, as opposed to the streamer,
And he's totally right. That's exactly what they should do.
streamer should classify it as sexually themed.
Right.
Okay, and we have that capability.
Reddit
right
does
now.
that with the blur. Yeah, like it's so annoying. Like if you try to look at porn on Reddit and then like you're not logged in, sometimes you are logged in, like then you have to click the button to unblur every single one of them. That's so fucking annoying, right? Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
And the
that makes
streamers
sense.
were in general classifying it appropriately.
Mhm.
The thing we
Yeah,
don't
I think that in general they were, sure.
have is a viewer control. Where a viewer can then choose blur thumbnails or don't show me this.
Yeah, sure.
And that's something that takes time from an engineering perspective to build.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I guess the only so it is something that down the lines though you guys are potentially going to be looking at, right?
Yeah, it's not because we just need to be able to offer ways for users that are not interested in that content to not see that content, right? Because it's not like we think there's anything wrong with the content. It's just they're users that are not.
Yeah,
interested in that
exactly.
Perfect.
I think that's
Fucking exactly. It's so crazy to me that it's so obvious, but yet nobody can see it.
Oh, my bad.
Fucking obviously.
totally fair, yeah.
Moving forward, a lot of people in VR chat specifically worry about attire because some people wonder whether or not virtual avatars follow the same rules as like IRL clothing, like in the IRL section and stuff like that. And there's this whole the difficult thing about that is for one, if I'm hanging out with a bunch of people and someone has like, for example, underboob, like and they just happen to walk by the screen with their underboob, is that something where I should worry about getting in trouble? What are the rules
I don't think
for
so.
VR chat and attire and the TOS on that?
Now that's a good question, and
Oh my fucking god. It sure is.
in fact, I am not an expert on every. In fact, I know I recently asked that question and I got an answer to that question.
Yep.
But that doesn't mean I remember the answer to that question. Okay.
Yeah.
Guidelines.
Oh my god. He's trying to what
CEO
what did I
kinda
say
cool.
about
Dude,
this? I don't remember.
We've gone to dinner together. He's real down to earth, man. He is really down to earth, and
Yeah.
he wants people to have more freedom and stuff. He's very straightforward too.
The way I think it should work.
What the fuck is that?
Don't know, bro.
Bro, that's like a Volpiro with like corruption gear on. From BFA.
Alright, let's see.
The GIF thing, yeah, it's so annoying.
issue, right? There's one thing about you are encouraging it, you're focusing on it, you are engaging with it, all that. There's a separate question of, oh, somebody comes on your screen. How do I want to stop this? I'm not meeting it, and
sure.
how we should handle that. Okay. Let me just see. Okay.
Yeah, because what happens sometimes.
So nudity.
What happens sometimes is, like, for example, people are completely clothed, but like the avatars themselves, like, okay, I can accidentally clip through someone, right? Because there's no like colliders on people. Like, I can walk through your model, right? So sometimes you'll walk through someone's model and you could like see their nipples like through their shirt for like a split second. And if I see something like that,
cares?
like, do I have to worry about whether I get banned or not? Like, that, you know, because you were talking about like
I feel like this is like such a common sense answer, though, right? Because it's like, no, but if you do it constantly and if you're trying to do it on stream, it's totally different, and it's so obvious if somebody's trying to do that.
Now, you guys would know better than me, but my sense is
it depends.
That in fact, like, has anyone here been banned for something like that, or got a strike for something like that?
Never have, but I've always.
Then there you go.
Is like immediately like deleted the VOD. If I do like see like a nipple accidentally, but it's not actual like boobs, right? It's just like a nipple that I see through an avatar that like you can't even make it out as a boob. Like, is that something where I have to delete the VOD right away, or is that something where it's like, you know, it's not really that big of a deal?
Right. It's a good question. But this is where I want to be careful. In fact, for questions like this, I always go and I check with
God.
Bad idea. But I said, okay, write the exact questions, and then I only check.
You gotta ask the hard questions.
Give you a very definitive answer, because I think in general, if you're in a virtual world and somebody and it's a brief moment and you are not
who cares?
And you then don't focus on it, you move away, that sort of thing, I don't think they strike you.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. I mean, we talk about this forever, but that's generally, I find this entire thing fucking hilarious. I'm so glad that I saw this. This is amazing. Oh my fucking god. Wow. What if it's a male nipple pasted on a female character? Yeah, it's like, what if, right? Who knows? But either way, I mean, I think that, his answer to it is smart, and, you know, basically he's saying that they pretty much, again, they put the cart before the horse. And because of that, you know, they got ahead of themselves. They weren't able to, like, really kind of give people the tools to deal with the current content on Twitch with, like, the new TOS. And so they're rolling it back until they have the right tools. I think that makes a lot of sense, guys. I really do. Makes a lot of sense, and there it is. I bet if you saw a picture of these people and you saw the way they acted, what their interests were, you had a 5 or 10 minute conversation with them, you could tell exactly, beyond a shadow of a doubt, the specific reasons, plural, why they don't have girls. The people that are like, and let's watch this. You know what? I was gonna look at it today, and we'll just watch it.
In pockets of the internet, there is a subset of men who call themselves incels, and we've been meeting with them.
Obviously, I have violent thoughts. You do me dirty, I will do you dirty.
They're mostly young men, usually virgins, who blame women and attractive guys for why they aren't in a relationship or having sex.
There is most likely not a
This is the second part of the documentary. I watched the first part.
In a growing online movement, many buy into a hateful...
Females are psychopaths. How can you not hate women? Women are to blame for men being into underage girls. Are women programmed to cheat? Theory. Like, this is the, I don't know why. It's a mystery why no girls will talk to them. How can you possibly understand this?
Misogynistic and sometimes violent rhetoric.
I don't want to be in those spaces anymore. I don't want to see the things that they're saying.
So what happens when this online hate spills out into the real world?
How did this young man who seemed to have everything become a mass murderer?
Before we start this story, we want to let you know that it contains violent and distressing content, including references to sexual violence and racist slurs.
Okay, so it's an average stream.
First up, we're meeting an incel who used to have violent fantasies about women,
Okay.
but now no longer does.
Hi there.
Well, good for you.
I used to be a full-blown incel, hate women,
Yeah.
you know. Obviously I had violent thoughts. I always held back, you know, in real life. Thoughts of like,
Man, you know what really fucks me up about this is the fact that my hair used to be exactly like this. And I used to even do it like that too. Like this is really stressing me out. Like I'm really getting stressed out by this. This is fuck.
women that I did want to, you know, rape. As a teenager, there was quite a few women that I did want to break their nose so they
Yeah.
would get ugly and
Yeah,
get
sure.
a hot boyfriend.
Ryan, which is not his real name, was 15 when incels started emerging online.
Sure.
Like it was every move lined up.
Well, the fuck no. I mean, like that's just what people think. Dude, what do you guys act so surprised about? 2 million years ago, this guy'd be a monkey.
Thanks for being involved in it.
The website he visited is now
Yeah.
the biggest incel forum on
Nope.
the internet, where hatred towards women is encouraged.
Yeah.
And while I regret having those thoughts, I don't blame myself. Obviously it's bad. I've recognised
Yeah.
it's bad. I don't have those thoughts anymore. But all in all, I felt the way I felt for a reason.
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like, you know, every other incel feels like that as well.
Well, of course.
Ryan says he's always felt like an outcast. In his teenage years, he was bullied for his height, and he says all of those bullies were women.
I was taught women are queens, you know, respect women, all that stuff. I wasn't allowed to ever discuss how
What did I say? What did I say?
allowed to ever discuss how bad women could be. I have had a sexual partner before, but I've really struggled with expressing myself. to
15-minute
anybody.
conversation answers everything. It sure does. It's so crazy how the obvious reality and the most logical conclusion is just like 100% accurate. And people are doing mental gymnastics around acknowledging simple fucking facts.
At all.
Now 21, Ryan still identifies as an incel, but he's trying to move away from a community that he calls toxic.
The majority.
Incel.
Wait, is that one of Schlatt's things? No, never mind. I don't think it is. Oh god, I thought it was one of Schlatt's plushies. Oh fuck. This,
But
I
he's
don't
trying to
think
move
so.
away from a community
I actually
that
don't
he
think
calls
so.
toxic.
Because
The
it had
majority
blue in it.
opinion is kind of disgusting. I see the most foul shit of my life every day.
Yeah.
It's pedophilia. It's quite rampant.
I would have never guessed that. Wow, what a surprise.
They can't get a girlfriend, so they're resorting to whatever women they can find.
Yep.
Ryan says he's seen other incels laugh at videos of people being dismembered,
Yeah, of
and
course.
sometimes even more.
There's a lot of them that just enjoy.
Yeah, I
Watching
watch
videos
gore
every
videos
day.
every day.
That's
Yeah,
fucked.
again, guys, the 15-minute conversation. It's crazy how right I am, isn't it? Every minute that goes by, I just become more and more right.
And people suffer. Like, ah, stupid bitch, she got raped.
Mm-hmm.
Deserved it, lol. It's really disgusting.
Yeah, of course.
They just sort of brush it to the side. Like, oh, these are just satirical posts.
Well, I mean, what everybody is like surprised about this, but didn't everybody do that? I remember there was this one video of this like guy in like a war zone, and there was like a drone above him that was gonna drop a grenade on him and kill him, and it was playing music, and everybody in the comments on Twitter was like spamming WLOL. Like we all act like this is some kind of oh yeah, this is like in the deep recesses of the world. No, bro, like it's fucking everywhere. Yeah, that's just the internet. Yeah. What the fuck are you watching? Oh, it just got recommended to me on my Twitter. I'm not looking for this. I don't like watching gore videos. It's not really my thing, okay? It was on the news, yeah. Of course, Discord. Or wait.
Incels
Yes, I remember I saw this. Yeah, they used this. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. An Adolf Enjoyer.
Incels
Yep.
are mostly young men who believe women will
Right.
only ever date the most attractive guys. It's a community fixated on its inability to find a partner or have sex. But when Ryan got a girlfriend, he was shunned.
You're a traitor. Get out. You're not incel. Slowly over time realised that
That's right.
I'll grate the cheese.
Absolutely.
if I keep having this horrible toxic mindset, I'm never going to go anywhere.
I'm really bothered by this guy's hair. Like, this is really starting to stress me
Wanna
out.
listen to the song
Because,
I'm listening
like,
to?
Jesus Christ, it's just, oh my God. I mean, Jesus, man. To be fair, mine was even worse. I'm fucking muted immediately. Man. I just... This really gets me fucked up, man. I'm gonna be real.
Even though he's trying to leave the incel world, he still has some strong feelings towards women.
It's more just jealousy that women sort of get dealt a little bit of an easier hand.
Wait till you're 40.
Like, it's always expected for men
Wait till you're
to
30.
approach the girl, buy her stuff, shit like that. These days I feel pretty neutral about women. I don't hate them as violently as I used to.
And while Ryan hasn't acted on those violent thoughts, others have.
Oh yeah.
Josh is a researcher who's been looking at the link between incels and violent terror attacks.
We know that they're on the increase internationally. In North America, 60 terror attacks that can be linked to incel actors.
One of those terror attacks was the infamous killing spree of Elliot Rodger.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy. He used to play World of Warcraft. He quoted Garrosh in his manifesto. Yeah, the Supreme Gentleman.
Another 13 injured in what Californian police have called a premeditated mass murder.
Before his attack, he published a lengthy manifesto blaming women and attractive
Which,
men.
by the way, if you listen to this guy talk, it would be very immediately evident why he didn't have a girlfriend. It would make sense so fast.
why he hadn't found a girlfriend. More recently, a British incel posted videos raging against his mother and his inability to attract women.
Let's see
After
the
posting those
videos.
videos, he killed 5 people,
Oh.
including his mother.
The vast majority of incels are relatively peaceful in relation
Right.
to attacks carried out by incels in Australia. There are no known attacks.
But he believes incels may be linked
Oh,
to
just a
other
psycho. I mean, what the fuck, right? I mean, like, shit. The people are crazy.
crimes.
Law enforcement
Yeah.
aren't always attuned to what may constitute an incel terror attack. In many cases, they've been treated as murders rather than terror attacks by authorities.
On a number of occasions, Australia's National Intelligence Agency, ASIO, has called out incels as a potential threat to national security.
They are just violent extremist misogynists who believe women are the root of all of their problems, and they've killed people overseas. And we have people with those beliefs here in this country.
I think this is kind of an over-exaggeration. Like, I don't think that they're a terrorist group. This is, like, insane. Like, yeah, there's some people that act like that inside of the group, but, like, are they a categorical terrorist group? No, they're not. It's outsane. It's, like, outrageous.
I and a lot of the other younger girls and boys in these communities were effectively groomed by the older people around us.
I would have never guessed.
Although the majority of incels are men, Marnie was one of the few women allowed into the community. She connected in online chat rooms.
In most of these community servers, you would find probably 2 to 5 women, and everyone knows who they are. I guess I've always felt pretty outcasted in school. I'd say that was one of the main reasons I stuck around, because you get that attention, and I didn't really get that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Of the internet.
Marnie was 14 when she joined.
Where do you take the cat out for a walk, bro? You even need to take a cat out for a walk? I don't even know. Weirdo? No, I mean, yeah, she just wants the attention. No, there's plenty of girls like that, for sure.
incel community.
You can?
But by 16, she wanted nothing to do with it.
There were a lot of older men weaseling their way.
Wait, so at the end of it, she was 16? Hold up, wait, what?
Lani was 14 when she joined the incel community.
Oh God.
But by 16, she
Oh,
wanted nothing to do with
Oh
it.
boy, here we
There were a lot
go.
of older men weaseling their way into your close circle and getting you to open up.
Yeah, I
Even
wonder
us
why.
lie about our ages, and their only goal with me was to acquire some kind of relationship or sexual encounter.
I would have never
They go
guessed.
for younger women because they're typically more vulnerable.
And what kind of things would they tell you?
Like typical grooming things.
Yeah, sure.
Phrases like, you're so mature for your age, or
Oh boy.
you're not like the other girls.
With some of the incels, she had online and real-life connections. But she says many of them used her.
I experienced
No fucking shit. Like, of course they do. Yeah, disgusting? Yeah, they're fucking creeps. I mean, this is what I said before, right? Is like, if you have a kid and your kid's on the internet, you have to keep that shit under control. You have to at least have a general idea of what's happening. Because this stuff is really scary. It is fucking weird. This is just a sheep going into the den of lions for sure? Absolutely, she shouldn't have been there. Absolutely, it was stupid for her to go there. She's doing it for attention because she didn't get the attention at school, and now she's getting some version of it online. Of course. But we're not talking about an adult. We're not talking about a 16-year-old. She's fucking 14 years old. Yeah, it's a kid, right? It's not even anywhere close to 18. Jesus.
extortion. My first experiences
Plus one,
were
no,
them-
plus one, my kids shouldn't be on the internet. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. You want to know the big reason why kids shouldn't be on the internet? Is because I shouldn't have to read a 14-year-old's opinion about anything. I don't want to hear about what a 12-year-old thinks about capitalism. And I think I deserve that right to not have to hear that. This is just a secondary effect.
Used her.
I experienced sextortion. My first experiences were them taking photos or videos of me without my knowledge in very compromising positions.
Yeah, of course.
And then threatening me with those things
Right.
to post it online into the dark web, possibly, and have it circulate for the rest of your life.
And she says what happened to her.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's what they do, man. It's just the videos all over the place. Yeah, it's just weird people. Like, that's why I said, bro, you gotta keep your kids off the fucking internet. Watch what they're doing. Yeah, she's good at art? Yeah, maybe she is. I don't know.
Isn't even the worst of what she saw inside
Yeah.
the community.
In most of the communities, the majority of the guys had some story
Mhm.
where they had been accused of something, the most severe being rape.
Lani told me that other incels overseas had been arrested for violence and being with underage girls.
After the second or third one, I was like, okay, there is definitely a pattern here.
Yeah, I
I don't
bet.
want to be in those spaces anymore. I just don't want to be there. I don't want to see the things that they're saying,
Yep.
and I don't want to know about, what's happening in there.
There are hundreds, potentially tens of thousands of men in Australia who feel so marginalised from wider society that they need to gather in these communities to find some sort of connection with others.
Josh says it's difficult to engage with incels, who are often hidden away in private online communities.
There is a
Because they don't go out, right? Yeah, no shit.
of information for young men who spend a good chunk of their lives online,
Yeah.
who are being hit with misogynistic material, not only daily but hourly. And by the
Oh,
minute.
yeah. Especially now on, YouTube. Like, all those shorts. Like, I can't watch 3 YouTube shorts without hearing about how a girl is stupid. You know?
So now that you're trying to put some distance between yourself and the community, where does that leave you?
Well, it's only up from here, I think. It's nothing but toxicity for the most part, so I think I'm just going to move on from it completely. Eventually. I think it'll take a few years.
Why do you think it'll take a few years?
It's just all the mental conditioning that I've experienced as a teenager. I've got to sort of reverse most of that thinking.
So for someone who hasn't reached the same headspace as you, how do you think we can engage with those incels still in the community?
Take them seriously. Treat them like humans, because that's what they've really sort of deep down always wanted.
I think that the solution in my mind isn't even necessarily about treating them like humans, it's treat them like a fucking man. Stop trying to act like this person's some sort of like weird kid. Like, I think it's, there's a certain level of like low expectations that you have with people. And it's like, the truth is that for a lot of these people, it's clean your fucking life up, get rid of your anime dolls of prepubescent girls, delete all that shit out of your life, get a job, have actual fucking priorities, have hobbies, be interesting, know how to talk to people, don't pull out your dick unless somebody asks you to, especially if it's a picture. Like, I would say just do these things, and you're gonna do a lot better. And probably work out. That would help. Take better care of yourself. That's asking too much? No, it's not. Well, but that's what it is. That's how would you know any of these things? Well, how do you think I know? Because listen, I live like a fucking animal. There's no girls around me. My 20-year-old son doesn't date. His friends don't date. My friends' kids don't date. What's going on? Whenever I was in my late teens and early 20s, life for my friends and me revolved around meeting girls. My son and his friends who are athletic and outgoing don't seem to put up a lot of emphasis on dating. They play a lot of online video games and have boy outings. Once in a while, one will hook up with a random girl they meet on an app. Rarely does one have a girlfriend. This seems to be the norm for my friends' kids too. What's going on? I mean, it could be a lot of reasons, right? I mean, like, fuck. Social media is, let's see what people have to say. Has skewed both sexes' views of each other, true. Internet, online gaming world, yeah. It's also, like, I remember one time I was like, I remember this actually so clearly. I haven't thought about this probably in like 3 years, but now that I think about it, I remember the day so well. I was like 21 or so, somewhere around there, probably the same age as like this guy's kid. And I woke up in the morning and I really was thinking to myself, like, man, I really need to get a girlfriend. Like, this sucks. I don't have a girlfriend. Like, maybe I should actually try to go get a girlfriend. And I thought about it in bed for like an hour. And I remember I got up and I was like going upstairs, get on my computer, and then I was thinking like, man, I really need to like figure shit out, right? Get like girlfriend, yeah, life meta shifted. And then I remember I saw my computer. And I saw like the Wrath of the Lich King or like the Cataclysm login screen. And I was like, you know what, bro? Like, I need to get this mount. Yeah, I gotta raid. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get on, man. Like, what the fuck? And I remember, like, that shit just faded the fuck away. I never thought about that. Wow, over girls? Yeah, and it was like, I remember seeing it, and it's just like, and I was thinking to myself, like, what was that stupid shit I was thinking about earlier? Like, what's it? The fuck? Why would I literally have a computer? Like, what am I doing? Bitches are annoying and expensive? Well, I don't know. This day doesn't think about it? Well, I mean, here's the thing. Gradual removal of third spaces that aren't work and school home that don't require money to hang out and socialize at. This is actually a really good point, and I've seen this brought up by a number of other people. I think Jordan Peterson talked about this. I forgot if he was the one that I actually listened to who said this. But like basically back in the day, you used to have like another space that you would go to for socializing, and now we don't really have that. Like how many of you guys, for example, like you go to the card shop? Like I used to go to the card shop. Now, to be fair, there weren't any girls there either. But, you know, you had the card shop, or you had the basketball courts, or you had the park, or arcade. Yeah, loitering. Yeah, skate park. Yeah, we had skate. I didn't really go to the skate park. That wasn't one for me. The mall. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't go to the mall either. Yeah, I would say mainly the card shop and the park. And, you know, basketball. That was about it for me. And skate parks still exist? Yeah, sure. But it's like, it's not the same cultural significance that skate parks had. Like, skate parks in 1999 had more cultural significance, I would say, than they do right now. It's not the same. Yeah, there it is. All those places still exist. People don't go outside anymore. I don't really think that they do in the same way, though. Like, they don't exist in the same way that they used to. Everyone's on their phone. Yeah, everybody's on their phones, but also, like, We had one place that was like that. It was like near my old high school, and it was popular. And like we would go there, and you could just sit down and just like sit there for free and just do nothing. And the place closed because nobody bought anything. People just sat around and did nothing there. Because we would go there and play Magic sometimes. Could chill on their phones together. Yeah. Let's see here. Mass proliferation of porn. Very true. Everything is becoming more costly, including dating. Well, yeah, people don't have money to go out on dates. Very true. Cold approaching women is near unacceptable unless you're very attractive, and even then it's a major gamble. Yeah, I'm trying to think, have I ever, like, really just completely cold approached a girl before? I don't think so. I think that would fucking terrify me. Like, I'm actually kind of one of the people, like, I would never do that. You know, it would make me extremely uncomfortable to do that. Yeah, every woman I know hates it. I mean, that's kind of what I assume too, right? Because, like, I put myself in a position of, like, the other person, and I think, would this make me extremely uncomfortable if I was a girl? And, like, the answer is yeah, it would. And so, yeah, I maybe it's lack of confidence, maybe it's, like, empathy, I don't know, probably, like, 10 different things. Can you define cold approaching, please? You see a girl at a gym, you're working out at the gym, you say, hi, you know, what's up, do you want to go out sometime, right? Like, obviously more complicated than that. But, like, somebody that you don't really know, you just see them, and you're like, hey, well, it's the only place that's only remotely okay is a nightclub. I don't think that it's necessarily bad to cold approach people, and I would say that it's actually not a, like, I don't think that men are doing something wrong by cold approaching. Whenever men do something wrong is whenever the girl says no, and then he asks again. Asking once is almost always fine. Asking twice is almost never fine. That's my perspective. Now, obviously, I think for each person it's different, but there are also, and like for a lot of guys, let's be real, right? Like you see these, you know, like sexual harassment stuff, and a lot of guys think to themselves, man, I don't want to be that guy that gets called out or put on blast on social media or get fired for misreading a social situation. Because, like, the social norms are changing so fast. Like, what even was okay to do 15 years ago is, like, cancelable now. So, like, a lot of people don't want to take the risk of trying to talk to some girl or something like that whenever it could risk their entire social life or their entire professional life or both. Or it could just be incredibly uncomfortable. Women can be extremely mean. It's not easy to start introducing yourself. I think most men are afraid of being laughed at. I don't, like... I don't know, I've never done it, right? But I don't think that they necessarily be mean. I think a lot of them probably just say no, right? I mean, that's it. But who the fuck knows? People are just growing up slower now too? Well, I think that's the reason why people grow up slower is because also keep in mind there's this. So if your kid is 20, that means that they were 17. Like from 17 to 19, they were quarantined from COVID. That's a really bad time to lose development. Like that is a like crucial, like key development time period. I know for me it was. Yeah, it's a very important age. So like you also have like unironically like development that's like arrested development. Legitimate arrested development. As a teacher, you can see it in the schools. Confidence is key. Most guys that cold approach girls are extremely, and I mean extremely nervously, rightfully so. Shit's scary. Yeah, but if you're too confident, then you can intimidate somebody, right? This is a fuck around to find out on generational society level. 20-somethings can't afford cars, gas, food, rent, alcohol, schooling, insurance, and can't find jobs from the onset recession fear-mongering. Yeah, the acceptance upfront a date, that's a 50-50 net loss, if they're the monetary function they have. Yeah, that's definitely a factor too. Absolutely. Let's see here. People are also realizing that having a partner has to be better than being alone, and being alone is pretty sweet. You can do what you want, there's little pressure from other people. Yeah, I think so. I'm 24 and I haven't bothered since I was 20, at least in my area. There's effectively nobody worth my time. Me and my buddy agree on it, that the only people around here are awful in the vast majority of cases. We find that people around our age are way too self-absorbed these days. Their interests all fall in the same categories. And if a woman can't hold a conversation, or at least listen to my side of the conversation, I want nothing to do with her. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea, right? I mean, for me, I don't really have that issue. I bet if you saw a picture of these people and you saw the way they acted, what their interest.
In a perfect world, A, we can blur.
Asakuna.
That's the idea.
Fucking Brainiac? Oh, that's not a good sign for Mayman when we subscribe to my Patreon. See these reactions first.
Seen it on his other channel.
Armored Core has officially become the greatest game of this year for one reason. That reason being the introduction of something everyone wouldn't stop asking for, as they knew it would improve the game dramatically. In the latest patch, along with new parts, they introduced ranked matchmaking. That's right, no more searching through full lobbies for ages or making any new friends. Cause in this video, we take a look at what you can expect from some ranked matches, and I do it with one of my subscribers' builds. If you join my server, you can leave a build that you'd like to see featured in the video, and I will use it. Matter of fact, I will run the timeout. I will close. Oh no. Oh. I'm crazy. I'm actually outrageous. Oh, just go down. I don't know who won. There's probably a couple other builds I could look at. Damn, the new maps. I haven't seen these, man. It's so cool. But we got a job to do, 621. We got a job to do. I kind of just want to look around and admire the map, because I haven't, this is uncharted territory, bro. Like, I've just never been around here, but I've got a battle to fight today.
Got a song to suggest.
Don't really remember exactly what this build is supposed to specialize in. However, I do have this coral sword. Oh, I don't remember my... Oh, that is not definitely not assault armor. I was hoping it might have been coral sword. Woo! Oh, you're getting cooked. You're getting cooked. No way you're letting me win. You ain't letting me win for real. Why you letting me win? Coral sword, that was so... I wasn't supposed to do that. That was so uncaring of me. Oh, buddy got kicked in the face. I'm built differently. I might play a lot of matches today. So if this video is 46 minutes long, bro, don't be mad, bro. Where are you at? Yo, low-key, I don't know, bro, ranked gives so many opportunities, especially for the ideas that I normally have on my channel. Like, copycat, like, it's not, it's hard to explain how it would be so much better. It's like making these videos, but I'm so excited about this. You're getting cooked. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. The build's too good. Bro. This is too much power for me. Too much power in my hand. Sit down. Dang! Didn't even get a match. Or round, I mean. On to the next. Hey. Ooh. I like the color. I like the aesthetic. You're gonna be in the air a lot. Me, though? I think I just want to dance around. I think I'm gonna dance around you. I don't know, dog. I'm just speaking. Come here. Where you at, buddy? Why? Okay, so are the maps like? Cause yesterday I got 2 of the same maps, and today I'm just getting this map. So are the maps just like based on daily? You're not even flying. What is this? What is this? Oh, Nah, let me reach the higher ranks. It's gonna actually be over for me. For now, I might. Oh, okay, wait. I might just get cooked right here. Actually, have a little bit of coral sword. You're not even using your flank thing. Oh, you just want the legs for the kicks, bro. That okay? You know what? And since you like that, bet that. Oh, I thought I was quick or something. I thought I was quick or something. Nah, see, now I need my revenge. You can bet that up, though. I see you like using the kicks. You're not even flying for real. I will use that to my advantage.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I got a little built of my own. But I like it to have
Okay, I whiffed.
better missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Shorter Gatling guns.
I'm reloading. Pop out. Oh, what? I'm just gonna call sword. Keep chasing me. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm taking a lot more damage than I want to be taking. This guy's tanky, bro. Tanky. Tanky boy. Oh no, I ran into the wall. Yo, the kicks is crazy. I'm using this. I'm going to lose. I don't know what I can do actually. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid right now. That guy is a monster. Oh, please. I don't know how I'm still alive, but I will take those. We take those, bro. I thought he was gonna pop out. Oh, no, please. No. Don't kick me. Just don't kick me, though. Just don't kick me, bro. Yeah. No way. You don't win those. In fact, I win these. Oh, okay. Was that a bad decision? Oh, damn! I thought I had him though. Alright, no, we're doing another one, bro. Ooh, okay, so new map, new colors, new me. New phone, who this? Don't call, just text me. Okay, alright, I will never do that again. Yo, I hope I haven't gone into custom game like since the ranked mode was a thing. I have not gone into a custom game. I hope these maps are available because this is crazy. This is crazy. I want to fight here. I want to 1v1 a friendo here. Alright, come on. This is still unranked, so I'm assuming the players are not going to be too crazy. Yeah. Nah, I'm not trying to get hit with all that. I'm not trying to have a little bit of a coral sword. Ah. Oh. Eat. That's crazy. Oh, I'm just going to do this. Why so much damage? Yo, I'm not a fan of the Gatling guns. I'm not a fan of Gatling. I'm getting hit. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm alive. You're dead. You're literally so dead. I'm dead. Oh wait. I'm crazy. What? Okay, I was trying to position it to like get behind the pillar, but I struggled. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I'm beating that one. I think I'm just outclassed here. I'm just go ahead and reload that. We're gonna go in the air, maybe. This looks like a Star Wars map, low-key. I hate that he sits still when I use the core, so that's kind of annoying. But, I mean, what else is he supposed to do, right? Powerful weapon, kind of heavy on the hands. Just stop hitting me, though. Just stop hitting me. Like, just literally just stop hitting me. Like, this would be so much easier if you just stopped hitting me. I'm running. I ain't gonna lie, I'm running. I'm straight. I am booking it, bro. Okay. Scan did not work, but I see you. Bro, there's no way. There's simply no way. We don't win these, by the way. We don't win these. These we do not win. The other one was possible. This, I'm not beating those Gatling guns. Whoa! Did I just find new tech? Broken game? Yo, wait, maybe we do win these? As long as if I could just. Does that go through the walls? I wish there was rematches, bro. Okay, this is the map that we played the first time on the last video. Alright, buddy Bucko, come here. Ooh, okay, missiles. I've got a little bit of that too. Oh, yo, there's no way I'm running into explosion. I think I'm tired. Oh, get stunned though. Get stunned. You know what? I agree actually. That was a fair point you made. I like this build so much, man. I don't feel like I'm doing it any justice right now, but I do like it a lot. What are you even aiming at? Oh, Buddy was actually spinning around. What am I aiming at? Holy moly. Oh, that's crazy. What? Did the second one miss? I don't know. Oh, I don't have my pulse armor. Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna call sword. Yeah, that was... I don't know if that was a bad decision or not. I don't know. I mean, I died. But I don't know if I could have escaped that either way. So I'm not gonna disagree with the decision just yet. Alright, let's try. I can fly. Hello. The Trunos, okay, I'm gonna be real, I suck at hitting those. Someone in my comments gave me advice on it, and that was such a long time ago, so I don't even remember. But hey, if you wanna come back and watch this video and tell me what I'm doing wrong with the Trunos specifically, that'd be awesome. Y'all love telling me what I'm doing wrong, and you know what? I appreciate it. Call sword. Boom, boom. That's crazy. You know, I got that too. Well, not really, but I got one of those too. An expansion, I mean. Guess everybody has one, huh? I'm really not special in that regard at all, actually. This is gonna be the start of my existential midlife crisis, actually. I didn't think too hard about the fact that everyone has an expansion. Just don't feel too good. Please give me a moment of silence to accept that I'm about to win this match right now. Yeah, that's right. I need a moment of silence for the epicness that is about to occur. You'll never touch me with that again. Oh, I'm actually a genius. I'm actually just a genius. Yeah, you can watch out with that. Be careful. Be careful, don't get touched. Don't get tapped, don't get killed, baby boy. Baby boy. Truno's not hitting anymore. Yep, I lied. I'm not good with them. I still need advice. I'm gonna do this because I'm scared. I know you still have yours, bro. I know you're about to use it, aren't you? Ooh. Not the ground damage. Oh, I'm scared. I knew he was gonna do it. Come on. Truno's, it just doesn't work for me. I just can't do it. Oh, that almost killed me. I'm stupid. Wait, maybe not. Yo, go down. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. Damn. Ooh, new map. That looks a lot like the base build for the first game. I only know this because of someone who joined my stream. I can't remember exactly who, but you know who you are. I love the new maps. I'm really hoping that this isn't ranked exclusive, but you know, we're gonna see later. I'm gonna check that.
Chopping up these green bell peppers.
I ain't gonna lie. Low key, I kinda wanna sneak up on you though. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. I'm very scared right now. Oh! I knew I was gonna get caught. Bro. Oh my god, you're scaring me. Yo, please. Okay. Cold sword. Nice. Sit still. I don't really think I like you when you're moving, you know? I think I'd rather just, you know, hey, come here, bro. We are running to you. Yeah, sit still, just like... Alright, it's okay, because I'm just glad you don't have pulse armor. No, I'm very happy that you do not have pulse armor. Pulse armor is everyone uses it for a good reason. Oh, that's crazy. Yes, it's still there. I kind of like when you do that. Big fan of when you don't play the game Big fan of when you can't move. Just still like a statue. Whoa, 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 whoa! Instant transmission. Hey, hey. I'm not about to. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to get real aggressive. Come here. Stop running! Okay, you know what? All right, fine. I will play your way, bro. I'll play your way. I'm running. Come here. You chase me, bro. You chase me. I'm done. I'm done with you. Matter of fact, I will run the timeout. I'll course. Oh no. Oh. I'm crazy. I'm actually outrageous. Oh. Oh, just go down. I don't know who won. Oh, okay. Yo, 455? What were you on? Buddy had to be on pixel health, zombie health. We were both damn near dead though. That was crazy. Hey. Okay. You smooth with it though. Coral sword! Oh. Yeah, I think I want to survive a little bit longer. I don't know why you had to do that to me. Oh, that's the new weapon. That's why you're not winning. Maybe I talked a little too much. Maybe I spoke a little too soon. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Just trying to stay alive here, you know. Trying to keep my life health life points up. Trying to get cooked too fast. I'm scared. Whoa. The lasers is crazy. Please avoid. I'm crazy. I don't know why I just hit a wall like that. No. Okay. All right. By the way, we don't win these. I'm just trying my best anyway. But I'm so confident there's a 0% chance of me winning this. Hey, stop going in the air like that. I'm scared of that. Yeah, I was never gonna hit, and I don't even know why I tried. Yo, that thing is so. Wow, you didn't hit any of those. Wait. Don't come close though. That's scary. Yeah, there was nothing I could do about that one. That one, what was that? I don't know what I was supposed to do. I don't know what I was supposed to do in that situation. It was just real unfortunate that I ended up having to fight that. All right, come here. Hello. I learned one thing about you. You don't like when I come up close at all. Like, you're really afraid of me up close. Oh, but that's also gonna hurt up close. Oh my god, that is hurting up close. Holy moly. Okay. Yo, and no way I fumbled this too. It's alright, I can try. I'm actually pretty upset that I fumbled that. That's actually like kind of bothering me right now. Oh, maybe. Hey, that's some damage though. Let me get time to like chill a little bit. I got it. I want to cool sword you. I know you got your ammo back, that's why you dashed at me. I'm whiffing. You're easy to dodge, but hard to hit. Gee. What are you doing over there? What are you aiming at, bro? What? How have you hit me a single time this entire match? Oh, I thought it was over. I thought it was over for you. It's about to be over for me if I let the time run down. I tried. I'm gonna die for that. Yep. That's aggravating. I saw the time and I was like, I can't let that. It was still 30 seconds. I should have waited. The time put too much pressure on me. Anyway, watch my other videos. More soon though.
The hidden costs of long playtimes in modern gaming. Uh-oh.
Right now, ask yourself, how many games do you currently have that are halfway finished? Because, yeah, I'll get back to that, knowing fully.
Like 5? Yeah, like 5.
well, you won't, or even worse, games that you love to play but have been gathering dust because you literally don't have the time to play them at all.
Because I'm busy playing other
a lot.
games.
Hey,
Yeah, I buy a new game, but I'm busy playing my old game. That I hate the game. I play it for 1,000 hours and I just can't fucking stop playing it.
Well, it's your friendly neighborhood circle guy. And today, I want to jump into what I believe to be a massive contributor to the problem I just mentioned and spout my gaming opinion that absolutely nobody asked for.
I did. It's okay.
Give me my soapbox.
Get on it.
I don't think it is necessarily a good thing for every game to try to have hundreds of hours of gameplay. Okay, let me explain.
I think a lot of games have hundreds of hours of gameplay, even if they're programmed to not have hundreds of hours of gameplay. Like, for example, Dark Souls. Like, a lot of people play that game over and over and over. Vampire Survivors, things like that. Like, good games have hundreds of hours of gameplay, even if they're not supposed to.
Lately, I've seen this shift in mainstream gaming, this Hail Mary attempt at a forever game, something with endless content, something you can play infinitely. And I'm not talking about games that can technically be played as long as you want. I'm specifically talking about games with an overabundance of scripted, achievable things. Quests, missions, moments, you know, that juicy content. Games like
See, this is the thing with me, is that every time somebody brings out a game like this and I start playing it, I actually get everything. Remember in Lost Ark, everybody said there's no way you're gonna get that horse? Well, you know what? I have it.
MMOs and certain RPGs aren't really new to this grind.
Winners win. Yeah, that's always really dumb. Like, that's why I kind of stopped farming achievements as much. Is they have like these achievements that just reward you for just mindlessly doing a task for no reason other than to do the achievement. Like, for example, 5,000 PvP pet battles. Completing the, what were they called? Pristine artifacts in archaeology. Like, it's just like, it's just designed to waste time, and it's super repetitive. And that's why I stopped doing it in WoW. In Lost Ark, I think that, like, the content wasn't really that bad. And I didn't mind doing the completionist content. But it's just, like, anything that you can just bot and it's just easier, I think it's probably garbage. I do the same shit I was a teenager. Yeah, but I'm not. And I think most people aren't anymore, right? That play these kinds of games. So it's just like, let's perform a mindless activity 1,000 times. Doesn't have the same appeal that it did whenever you were 14.
Exciting? Does this come with a vest and a name tag? Because I wasn't aware I just clocked in my new place of fucking employment! Now, video game grinding has existed since the birth of at-home game consoles. Older games increase the difficulty or remove checkpoints as a way to keep the player playing, mostly due to hardware limitations. When your card
Well, the thing is, though, no, that's actually not the reason. There are two different other reasons, too, though. Is that, number one, the super old games were really hard because they wanted people to keep putting in quarters to the arcade machine. And then the developers of The Lion King for Super Nintendo, one of the most notoriously difficult games, went out and publicly apologized for making the game so hard that you had to rent it from Blockbuster 2 times to beat it. So, there are actually, it was not, I mean, like, yeah, maybe some of it was
You know, man, you call Aslan Gold a crazy man, but he be on it sometimes. He got the news.
megabytes of storage, sometimes kilobytes.
He is crazy, but he ain't bad crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It was clever, often bullshit, but an understandable
Huh?
practice. This isn't necessarily what I'm getting at here, but it's the foundation of this fabricated playtime that I want to jump into. It matters knowing this, but being able to differentiate this somewhat necessary archaic version and the new abomination we later see. But sure,
That is true.
we want our games to last a while. We never want fun experiences to end. On top of that, we also want some bang for our buck. Nothing feels worse than being hyped for a game for months just to have it last a few hours. But I got some issues with how
I feel like if you're done with the game within a few hours, it's probably because you don't like the game. Most games have probably 20 to 30 hours of gameplay in them. Just in general. Like, I would say most games that come out that are fully produced, I'd say like any A, like AA, single A, triple A games, you have about 20, 30 hours of gameplay on them. However, there's a handful that don't. Absolutely, you're right. but in general, I think that's the case.
Every single goddamn game is expected to last forever now. Live service games, games
Yeah.
feeding their players with season after season of updates, reuse content, weird time-consuming systems where they don't need to be, crafting, and literally fucking.
I mean, I would say, I mean, this is V Rising. I think you want to talk about time-consuming crafting systems. Talk about Hogwarts Legacy, because V Rising is a survival game, and part of survival is crafting time. Now, obviously, this is a spectrum, and certain things go too far off the spectrum, and they're bad. But I would say the V Rising crafting was not really that bad. You know, I'd say Hogwarts Legacy, a completely single-player game. There is no reason for a crafting time to be more than 2 seconds for just an animation.
Everything, it seems. Quit it with the fucking crafting! God! And this isn't even the end of it, because even before updates and additional content post-launch,
Hogwarts
every
Legacy
game is
wasn't that
expected
bad. I
to
didn't
also
finish it.
release with enough content to keep you busy.
That's my
so you're
bad
fucking
take.
dead. Some of you may think, well, isn't it good to strive for more rather than to settle for less? And that
Not always,
Yes.
because
Strive
whenever
for
you
more,
strive for
always.
more, a lot of times what ends up happening is that the quality is bad. I think that Elden Ring is a great example of this. Elden Ring has some of the best bosses, and I think it's the highest quality game From Software has ever made, and nothing else even comes close. But there is something to be said for the beauty and simplicity of a Dark Souls 3 Sekiro experience, where it is defined, ordered, specific, and complete. And Elden Ring is great for what it is, but you cannot tell me that half of those fucking catacombs and caves needed to be there. Let's be honest. I love Elden Ring. It's the best game ever. But let's be honest, it's filler content.
would be the case if it weren't for the glaring fact that this current time-seeking content health state is lowering the quality of games across the board consistently. Not only do so many games try to promise this unobtainable content paradise,
Yeah.
all of them fail when they do. Content gets rushed, recycled, or even cut and resold later
Well,
on.
it's usually just recycled. That's the problem. So much of this stuff is just straight recycling.
At an additional cost. A finished game filled with a ton of content and post-launch content on the way being developed during a spike in crunch culture is the single worst recipe an evil witch could brew up in her comic.
Yeah, exactly. And then as soon as the game comes out and it's not fixed, the people that develop it get shit on whenever it was probably the production that really forced them into it. And the reason why Elden Ring gets a pass on this kind of stuff and people still think it's the greatest game ever is because Elden Ring has the unnecessary, like, pointless filler content on top of the S-tier gameplay core experience. Like, if you took all of the, all of that stuff straight out of the game, it would still be an S-tier game. Absolutely. And that's why people were okay with it with Elden Ring, but they weren't as okay with it with, like, Hogwarts Legacy, for example. Because Hogwarts Legacy had, like, 10 different mobs, and that was it. Well, I haven't played Warframe. I can't compare with that.
Large evil cauldron.
What are we making,
So, what exactly is content? Nowadays, games want to be...
I think Blizzard really shit the bed with achievements, and I would say it really started in Warlords of Draenor, where they really just decided to waste your time with achievements, and it just kind of got worse after that. Achievements were best in, like, Cataclysm, or they were best in, like, Wrath and Cataclysm, and then about halfway through Cataclysm, they started adding these, like, massive, like, super long time sink achievements that take no degree of skill or effort or anything to achieve other than simply a participation reward for people that have no respect for their own time. That is achievement grinding. And that's why I stopped caring about it as much. It's sad.
buffet of content where not really much of it is that great, but oh wow, holy shit, there's so much here. They even have that weird ass dumpling with old meat in it. Sometimes they'll even add add to it and drip feed paid content like battle passes, and other times we'll have seasonal events meant to weaponize FOMO. I know this argument has been made about DLC and pre-order expansion passes and stuff, but I think the real issue here has been brushed under the rug, and that's the fact that more games today are attempting to steal your attention forever, and almost no game can do that through quality. Far Cry 6, Dying Light 2, Ghostwire Tokyo, Horizon Forbidden West, Watch Dogs Legion, Days Gone, Outriders, Biomutant, Gotham Knights, basically every single Assassin's Creed game ever made, and especially Death Stranding. You know what all of these games have in common? The fact that if you remove half of the content, you'll only be improving the final product. If your game...
That's probably true. I think that's definitely true with a lot of cases, is that you have extra content added into the game that just makes the experience worse and makes it take longer. I think that's definitely true. Like, making something that is incredibly concise is actually, like, writing something this long is sometimes easier than writing something this long. And being able to be concise and controlled with like exactly what words you use and the way that you use them, that in my opinion is like, that's like,
You have to lead it.
Oh, they're in.
it was.
Someone up there with you.
We are making great progress.
Is Sim here?
Am I tripping? Oh, really?
I've already assassinated her. She's no longer in the world of the living.
Think they know about this little strat? Wait, I ran out of gas! Wait, does Pin not technically travel as far as it used to? I just f*** it up.
Yeah. Wait, there's a... Nice.
Poor guy. Just how I remember it. The flank shatters, they're running 2 tanks. It really is 20. Whatever.
I got gripped. I was feeling it until the grip right there. Now I'm back in reality.
Vanish is different, you know what I mean? It was feeling it.
Yo, what's up on YouTube? Drop a follow. Go back to yo, drop a follow.
Oh my god.
Subscribe.
Dude,
Like. That's Street Invader, man.
What the?
It's real chill around here.
Oh no.
What's going on with you?
I don't know about that one, buddy.
Nice girl bossing.
Yeah.
I was around. felt a little bit bad for that one. I was trying to do the old strat where you could pin someone off the map from the choke. I was trying to show that. But
Oh, it's like the perfect distance.
they slid off of me though twice, and then that one guy ran out of gas on. Reteaching the community why we don't play 2CP.
Whatever you want to play.
Alright, how do we feel about that? Do we run it back?
Chill dude
Horizon
vibing.
Lunar Colony.
Going.
At least we got the good one, you know? Like that one set us off on a good spot, but next one's gonna be
Bro,
Paris,
we're
and it's just gonna be
dropping
all
fuck
over.
Live on Twitch
That
every
wasn't
day,
that
man.
bad.
Oh, this is not even like Roll Lock. You play whatever you want.
You wanna play?
Oh, sis. You got your Dallas
run it
Cowboys bonded on.
Oh, this is gonna be evil. You know they took out the pot. It's not
Are
there
they going
anymore.
to the playoffs?
They took it away.
Yeah.
Bull Sky. Oh, the pot.
Yeah, it's gone. They took it
It's the
away.
pot, no rush. Yeah.
I can't believe they did that. I missed.
I got no energy. This is not how I remember it. Remember these jumps? Do they still work?
Yeah, I think you're gonna. Yeah, there you go.
I remember. I remember.
Oh no.
Oh. I tried to help.
Hi. Hello.
I was expecting you to come here. Me and my girlies.
It's 5 a.m.
Time to game.
Yeah, I don't remember instantly respawning if you died. No. After I got captured. Is that always a thing?
That's a decent one. Champagne. It's at least $20.
Was that standing in the coon the whole time?
I think so. Ah, I exploded.
We'll look it up right now.
Overwatch 1, I would have died.
Paris is the bomb.
Should have jumped off with him just to roleplay. Overwatch 1.
Oh. Well, the first floor again, apparently. How do I go back?
I'm just gonna grab. Good luck, everybody.
Here, you're live. Get him. There's shit sticks. Oh no, there's a. What's your
Yeah.
I almost got him.
I know my wines. That bad boy cost $26 at Total Wine.
But it was still pretty good. Ryan Volskaya, am I dreaming? Sure, if we were actually doing the real old Volskaya playbook, I'd be on Orisa Sigma. Yeah, feels a little too familiar.
Guys,
Get a coffee, take a poop.
Oh, no. I don't need to poop. I'm not quiet. Ooh, big shotter?
Big chatty.
Big
I went
bomb? Yup.
Just how I remember it.
Just how I remember it too.
Wait, that's it? And then you just lose?
Yep.
Well, in the comp version, we attack them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you attack them, they're like, this is 2CP, this is how. Like, yesterday, I woke up at 10 a.m. and I asked my sisters, I was like, hey, you guys are you guys gonna help, carry all these boxes to my place? and they both said, and one of them said, no, I'm gonna be lurking, and the other one was like, no, because I don't know, she's being a bit sassy right now. So me and my mom, all alone, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., took 3 trips to my new apartment. That's luckily only 20 minutes away, to like carry boxes. Guys, I cannot feel my feet, my hands, nor my back anymore.
Yep.
Right?
This is the
I'm
part
done.
sounds like
I
moving.
would default to hiring a mover.
Yes, same.
Oh, no. Listen. They wanted 2,500 euros to only carry
wait a
these
minute.
Listen,
That's a little
to
too
only
extreme.
carry these boxes. 20 minutes away, by the way. They wanted that much money to carry the boxes in and out. So my mom was like, no. You know what? We're gonna go break her backs. And I was like, all right, this is awesome.
There's
yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's in Germany, but there's a thing you can, I forget what it's called. There's a thing in the US though where you can basically hire people. It's like called like, is it called like Neighbor or no, or like Next Door or something? It's like you can hire people
yeah.
like
I
for
kinda
like certain
looked
amount of
around, but,
hours to like do odd jobs, and like that counts.
People were so fucking greedy. Like, I don't know. The only thing I had to like splurge on in quotation marks is, guys, I also like ordered like all my furniture. I spent like, I don't even want to say how much I spent, but like I had some tears in my eyes. I was like, oh boy. First of all that, but second of all, like I look at the wardrobe that I'm ordering and it says it's fucking 60 pieces. Do I look like I can build together a 60-piece wardrobe from IKEA? Like, I was like, there's no way. There's 60
better figure
pieces
it
in this
out.
fucking wardrobe. Like, pony fund gone, brain cells gone, legs gone, hands gone. But at least I have my friends, so and I could bend. So yeah.
See, this is why I'm afraid to move. This is exactly the exact situation.
Yep, it's actually, but I mean, you do it once and then it's like, you know, it just gets better. The only thing that I'm glad about is I bought this like little trolley because I was like, we might need this, and it actually saved our life. Oh my god, it saved you.
Get him.
That was interesting.
What in the hell?
Wait, hold on. Who's this guy?
I hit one shot. And you go, who is this guy?
Get him.
Yeah.
Get him, get him,
Not
get him.
my streamer would never hit that shot.
Oh, what is that?
Have you ever been on this map? This is.
Oh, what is that? Oh, yeah.
This is Horizon Luna Connolly. This is no gravity.
Oh my.
I think the two gifties.
It's so weird to meet people who have not played Overwatch 1. It's so funny. It's like a new
Yeah, no,
world
that
to show
my
you.
jaw dropped when it started. When you.
Wow. I love how Nathan and Flats were like, you know, playing the game, and we're just, you know,
We've seen this shit a bajillion fucking times. Like,
bouncing around together.
No, that's.
well, hang on, you don't actually know this, Kitty. This map was actually so bad that they took it out of the game. Like, it was not. You could not get it for comp anymore. Like, it was such a bad map, they took it out of the comp rotation.
Wait, I'm getting flashbacks to this room on the free-to-play weekends.
It's been 5 years or something since we last saw this map. I don't know. They took it out and they never gave it back.
Yeah, and you know what? Honestly, it could stay away.
Would people even go outside on this map? Was that a thing?
Oh, well, as a
You
joke.
could,
it was
but like,
viable.
I mean, I've seen some people fight outside in the low gravity. Like,
it would
to
definitely
me, though.
happen. You wouldn't want to like willingly go out there because like the doors would keep it hard. Like, you couldn't really flank with it. Like, it looks like a flank, but the double doors make it impossible.
I see. Oh.
This Lucio wants you. It's a Lucio.
Twice by Fire Frog, please. Leave me alone.
Fire Frog wants you.
That's it, and then we win?
Yes.
That's
you have both sides. But
Now
yeah,
they
you have
was
both
me
sides.
attacking while I just how you
Yeah.
win there. So the problem on
Like
these
that
maps
Watching.
was
Okay,
you
pro play
set
was a little
snowballs.
different though.
Yeah, basically.
Mm. But all you have to do
So
is cap it once, and then you switch. Huh.
Well, yeah, and
It's
then
kind of like the 5 CP maps, but you get snowballed easy, I feel like.
Did people tie a lot in this?
mm-hmm.
Or draw?
Yeah, these maps were notorious for like
Spend 30 minutes for a
20,
draw.
30-minute ties. Yeah.
Yeah, that does not sound great.
Alright, it's enough of that. We're going to play.
Feeling when you feeling For decades, the goal of big tech has been clear and absolute: growth over everything else. Regardless of what obstacle came up, they were willing to push through no matter the cost. Whether it was concerns regarding privacy, or data collection, or predatory pricing, or monopolistic practices, or antitrust lawsuits, or whatever, big tech kept charging forward, hoping to maximize their user count. And
Also upon you too. Drop a follow if you're new. Trying to find something to watch, man.
People got hands on Skull and Bones.
You know, there's something really hilarious about it being delayed for like 10 years only to release in the most fucked up quarter I've ever seen.
So, yeah, some impressions coming in, kind of basically summing up that, like, on the good side of things, the level design is like really nice, and the world is apparently very beautiful. There's lots of locations that seem pretty cool to explore. But then on the cons, everything else in it is just inferior to Black Flag. It runs worse than Black Flag. It looks worse than Black Flag, even on maxed out settings completely. The actual ship combat is simplified over Black Flag's. You can do less. There's less to the actual targeting and combat as well, because the naval combat you before kind of involved lining up properly, matching speeds, checking waves, etc. And here it's more just like pick target, cannons will shoot in that direction. There's nothing else to really do.
Oh, Singapore's gonna fucking sue them.
There's no boarding the enemy ship at all. You can only blow them up and then go to the wreckage and then just auto click on the stuff. And basically it feels, from what the person was describing, as if a rush to the finish line to make what essentially is the depth of a mobile game, to not get sued. in an attempt, to not get sued.
We have talked about this in the past, but for those of you who are, but it's been in dev forever. For those of you who are unaware, Black Flag, sorry, not Black Flag, Skull and Bones is a fraudulent scam that has been perpetrated on the Singaporean government via tax credits. They were paid $75 million to put a studio in Singapore to develop a game, and the game was determined to be Skull and Bones. And then they decided to put the absolute bare minimum resources and use it as a vacation spot for their staff.
Over the course of a decade.
For a decade.
Now, in just the simple world of I loved the pirating and boats and Black Flag, and I would be really cool.
It was great.
You could make that its own thing.
That's one of the only Assassin's Creed games you can go back to and have not played any of them and play right now and be like, oh, I had a good time. That's a good one.
All I want to do is just sail the boat and then do the things and ship naval battles and maybe even sing a shanty. And yeah, apparently just everything that
Hold on, yo. Marvel Fighting Game just leaked. I'm sorry about the hurricane in the background. That's what you gotta go through. Breaking news, Marvel Fighting Game just leaked. Breaking news, Marvel Fighting Game just leaked. I'm pushing the mic up close to my mouth as possible, people. We will have to live in this Category 5 hurricane as I do, because this is truly a
Some random Twitter user was talking
this just in. There's a Marvel Fighting Game breaking news. You'll have to see this Category 5 hurricane like I'd have to. Breaking news, Marvel Fighting Game. There's a hurricane on the loose, but it's
being able to make money
okay.
from Twitter is a blessing and a curse because niggas just be lying on there, bro.
Oh, you can't actually hear the hurricane. I just sound like a crazy man.
Everything's on track. So it
Okay.
looks like it's not gonna come out in 2028, but that's why I always say take
There's like
things
mad
with
noise in my
a
background.
grain of salt. When I cover
So what's
something,
going on with this
I try
song
to make sure everybody
actually?
knows
Another
whether or
Marvel
not it's
Fighting Game?
actual factual versus just hearsay. And it looks like the 2028 rumor was just hearsay. His source was trust me, bro, the guy at GameStop. Yeah, bold-faced liars on
Just
Twitter.
trust
So
me,
that's
bro.
good to
The
hear
guy
that it's still on
GameStop.
track.
I don't see. I want to see
Love
that
the
it's
Gaming
true,
News
Mr.
coverage. I
Hokage,
appreciate
but
it,
I'm not too
appreciate it.
sure.
So I thought I'd put that out
I'm
there.
not
If y'all want
too
to check it out, y'all
sure.
can check out their Twitter. But the gist of it is they're just upset, and we appreciate the support. We're gonna try to keep it together. I looked around. I didn't really see nothing too crazy. I mean, it's Friday. Fridays are usually pretty weak for gaming news. So I
What
was
are
going
you
to hop
talking
just to
about,
the
bro?
sub box. If there's nothing going on, we're going to hop right into Baldur's Gate 3. But I'm not going to lie. It's probably going to be a short stream. I'm about to do my 2 hours and get up out of here because my eyes are already tired and we just started. I've had a long
Yeah.
day. But we finna hop into the sub box, see what's going on. If there's any news that I'm unaware of, let me know so we can talk about it. Yeah, late stream. I had a busy day. Busy day tomorrow, too. It's the holidays, y'all. What y'all doing? What y'all doing for Christmas or whatever the fuck you celebrate? Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. Well, let's first check out this one.
Yeah,
From
it's a
video
2B
game
trailer.
leaks.
Yeah, it's a 2B trailer. Yeah,
New
2B is in
MCU
red,
fighting game
blue
just leaked.
fantasy.
New Marvel fighting
Ooh.
game. Video
Who
game
cares?
leaks.
I'm here for the Marvel
I say
video
take their-
game.
what they have to say.
Mortal Kombat games and 2 Injustice games
Oh,
under their
shit.
belt, and they're currently gearing up with the post-launch content for Mortal Kombat 1. And now there's also a rumor that they're also working on a 3rd Injustice game. According to some
I
leaks
don't
that just
think
came
that's
out,
real
the developer
gameplay.
actually have been contracted for a different comic company to make a new fighting game. And this could bring some unexpected competition for Capcom and for some of their future projects. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this. Do you think it's actually legit? And are you interested in a new Marvel fighting game? Drop a like on this video. and let's
Is
get into
that
it. So
it?
according to some unverified sources, NetherRealms is actually
Oh, like a
working on a
mobile
Marvel
game.
fighting game called Legends. Or
Okay. Marvel
This is all
Legends is an
hearsay.
anime 3D arena brawler. Would y'all be upset like Naruto? But it's an original
Marvel
story.
Anonymous.
There will be no Spider-Man.
Oh, this is all hearsay. That's all
Not
this
even for,
is.
like, the
Just
PlayStation
hearsay. Hearsay, I say. Hearsay.
You can't do it.
Ooh.
does exist. We probably won't hear about it for at least another year. The leaker claims that the game is
I
Iron
don't
Man
believe
actually-
this at
Most of
all.
the development teams don't care to make good Marvel games.
And if the game
It's
is
fake
near
news.
completion or already done, that kind of explains why it's running on the Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it's actually the executives that wanted Marvel's Avengers to be a looter shooter. Yeah, like that's why I said it's not fair. Sometimes I feel like gamers act like developers are not humans. Developers are artists.
Going straight to their competition and making
What up, Stizzy?
for them.
That's
Honestly,
like
I
a
could go either
mobile
way with it. Do you
game,
guys think
like
Marvel
all
Legends is
mobile
actually
games.
legit? What would you think of a Marvel fighting game?
Oh, you know what, too? How did I
Oh, like
forget
Marvel
this?
Strike Force. For real, for real.
Catching the
That's
He
the
wasn't
other
yapping
video.
that much on that one. I'll give him that. He wasn't yapping too much.
Alright. Yeah, no. This is no Marvel game.
How long since they announced that Black
There's
Panther
no
Captain
Marvel
America game? It's
fighting
been like
game
6
at
months
all.
or something. I feel like we're not gonna see that in a while.
That shit gotta be fake.
Why are you spreading misinformation on the notification? What misinformation
See?
is this?
Why you spreading misinformation?
I would love for
brother?
Respawn to make a Marvel game. Let's see. I forgot they were making an Iron Man game. BioWare's under EA. BioWare should do probably the Iron Man game. Like give him a second shot at Anthem, because the flight system in Anthem was good. Like create a concise single player game. Probably give it to BioWare. And let them like redeem themselves with that shit. Who is developing Iron Man? EA. EA Motive has confirmed. What has EA Motive made? Video games. They've made Dead Space, so they made the Dead Space remake, and then Iron Man. Fuck. I don't know, man. This is a 50-50. It's like I want to say it's in good hands, but it's hard to tell because the only game Motive has made is the Dead Space remake.
I guess I should be.
Yo, shout out to Smokey with the sub. And the Dead Space remake was good. The problem with that is it was a fucking remake. They already had a template for a game that was already good, and in my opinion, didn't really need to be updated. If they wanted to update the visuals, fine, but whatever. So in my opinion, this is their first real original game. I don't know, man. I don't know. This Iron Man is a 50-50. This is a yellow flag. Yeah, we gotta wait for a trailer to drop for this one, and then let's see who is developing Black Panther at EA. Cliffhanger Games. All right, let's look up Cliffhanger Games. What games did you guys make? What was it? Cliffhanger. Let's see, Marvel. Cliffhanger's games resume. Nothing's coming up. Cliffhanger. No, not the video game. Anybody got their resume? I don't know what they made. I haven't heard of Cliffhanger either. VFX jobs. That's a listing for their job. AAA studio in Seattle. Shadow of Mordor? No, Monolith made Shadow of Mordor. I don't think they made this. Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, it's Monolith, because that's the same team that's making Wonder Woman. They didn't make that shit. I don't know what game they made either. These games are kind of red flags. Monolith Games, Electronic Arts. Is Black Panther their first game? Oh wait, did they make it? Oh, you might be right. I stand corrected. Led by Kevin Stevens, Monolith Productions. Cliffhanger is already. Oh, you're sort of right. Okay, has already brought together a camp. Okay, so the head of Cliffhanger came from Monolith, but this is a new team. I'm not gonna lie. Still I'll give it a yellow flag. And then it's made up of people who've worked on Shadow of Mordor, Halo, God of War, Call of Duty. But this is their first real game. This is a new studio then. Cliffhanger's a new studio. So we got 2 new studios working on well-known IPs. This is one of those things we're going to have to wait and see until a trailer drops. There's no way to know. We got to wait.
Unless you are learning something. You're still learning Restore HP. Well, that's fine. I'll give other people are gonna need to learn that too. Oh, you already have initiative. Oh, well, never mind. You're good.
Which Moogle is that? Okay.
Let's bring in Eiko, actually. You had some summons.
Mosme. Do we have a letter from Mosme?
Level 4. Level 4 what?
Do we have a letter for Mosme?
Oh, let's take a look. Yes.
A letter from Murok. I wonder what about. From Murok to Mosme.
This is my first time using Mognet, and my first letter, Kupo. What should I write about, Kupo?
What the heck was that all about, Kupo? Fair.
An alien Moogle that wound up there somehow is reaching out. Do you remember what your first SMS text message was?
No? Gee, how long ago was that? I was probably not even allowed to do it.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's next? Oh shit, you gotta learn a lot. You don't have any of your auto shit set up. Danger ahead, Kupo. You still want to go on? Yeah.
Ominous. Ugh.
Cool.
It's a giant Moogle sack.
Yeah.
The planet is a Moogle.
That's when you look really close at the top of their heads, it's that veiny actually.
There's the observatory. You told me you'd become my angel of death.